This is CBS News Miami Morning Edition.
Good Sunday morning, South Florida. I'm Teri Hornstein. The time right now, 8 a.m. Here's what we're working on for you so far this morning. A devastating fire ripped through a home in Miami Gardens. 2 beloved pets killed. We take you there and speak to fire officials about what happened. And police this morning searching for the driver who took off after hitting and killing a man riding his bike. What we know about what happened and the search for the person responsible.
The heat index up to 110 degrees today with heat advisories in effect yet again. I'll show you what kind of heat we're looking at as we head into the month of August.
110. Seems like the new norm, I guess. It is Sunday, July 30th. Thank you so much for being with us. Let's take a live look outside on a very steamy Sunday once again. It is looking gorgeous out there, though. Next, weather meteorologist Casey Sherman. She joins us now. I feel like those temperatures in the triple digits, the feels like temperatures, I mean, that's our new norm lately.
It is. I mean, we had a little bit of a break from that those few days, I would say, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, where we had the rain, the cloud cover. We were actually under 100 degrees for a change of pace. But today, of course, right back up there. Yesterday, we were right back up there. I'm sure you felt the return of the heat. Heat advisories in effect for all of South Florida. That includes the Keys today through 8 p.m. with that heat index as hot as 109 to 110 degrees. It's going to be another one of those days where you want to try to stay in the air conditioning with not a whole lot of rain to cool things down. Now, as you take a look at radar, we do currently have quite a bit of blue showing up, at least offshore. We've been tracking this kind of cluster of thunderstorms out across the Atlantic waters. It's been trying to work its way towards our coastal areas, but notice not much motion with this over about the past hour. We still have a land breeze that's kind of keeping this out off of our shoreline and will likely continue to do so as it kind of just rains itself out. If you are, though, in Miami Beach and you're looking out across the water, I'm sure you notice some of those dark clouds building in the distance along with some lightning. Many of us actually will get through the day dry again today. Temperatures right now, low to middle 80s. We're going to be looking at still a bit of a stronger Atlantic breeze kicking in by this afternoon, which should confine most of the activity to our inland areas. Now, I wouldn't rule out maybe a few of those trying to work their way back towards the coast as we head towards about dinner time, but those will still be fairly few and far between. The heat will remain the main story for the day today. We do now have a new area of low pressure that we're keeping an eye on. This just dropped in from the 8 a.m. update from the National Hurricane Center offshore the Carolina coast, along with another tropical wave that we're keeping an eye on in the Atlantic Basin. I'll have the update on this and also have your full 7-day forecast in just a bit.
All right, thank you, Casey. Looking forward to it. Time right now, 8:03. A home now a total loss after a raging fire killed 2 of the family pets and left a firefighter hurt. CBS News Miami's Joe Gorcho is in Miami Gardens with what we know about how this all happened. Still ahead on CBS News Miami Morning Edition. And before you start that back-to-school shopping on your Sunday, just take a moment, pause, stay with us. In our next half hour, CBS News Miami anchor and mom Betty Wynn shares how to save as much money as possible. Sounds good to me, while still getting everything your child needs.
This is CBS News Miami Morning Edition.
Good Sunday morning, South Florida. I'm Teri Hornstein. The time right now, 8:32. Here's what we're working on for you this morning. 2 beloved pets are dead after a fire tears through a home in Miami Gardens. What the homeowner told us this morning. And police are trying to track down the person responsible for hitting and leaving a bicyclist for dead on the side of the road. The clue is to help investigators find this hit-and-run driver.
Another heat advisory in effect for all of South Florida today with just a few storms, mainly focused inland to cool a few areas down. I am tracking some high rain chances ahead. I'll be breaking those down.
I can't believe I'm saying it, but we need more rain. It is Sunday, July 30th. Thank you so much for being with us. Let's take a live look outside on your Sunday, and you can see some clouds out there. Next, weather meteorologist Casey Sherman. She joins us now. Casey, it was nice last week, those couple days there where we got that little bit of cool down. I know there were storms and a little bit of flooding, but at least the temperatures were, you know, relatively cooler what they've been for the last month or so.
Well, we're tracking this thunderstorm that's just offshore Miami Beach. For the most part, it's been remaining about a couple miles offshore. We have seen a little bit of it now beginning to spread out towards South Beach. You may notice a few passing showers there, but for the most part, if you live in Miami Beach and you're looking out across the water, you're just getting a light show. This thunderstorm has been fairly stationary and will likely rain itself out before the bulk of it reaches our shoreline. We're heading into what's going to be kind of a drier day today. Thunderstorms developing mainly inland after this morning. With that, heat advisories in effect yet again for all of South Florida. Heat index of up to 110 degrees. The humidity continues as we enter the start of August with daily chances for spotty showers and storms.
I don't think I'll ever get used to seeing that heat index at 110 degrees. It is so hot.
So hot.
Stay cool on your